coming? Oh, Lord, guess who's coming? Guess who's coming? Oh Lord, 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 guess who's coming? Guess who's coming? Oh Lord, 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 guess who's coming? Oh Lord.
All right, all right, all right. What's up? What's going on? Greatness.
Okay, how y'all doing?
What's up? Welcome to Game On Turns and Truths. It is a Wednesday. This is
Whoop
the
whoop.
first in our series called Worst Headache Wednesday. It's a little midweek check-in. You can rant if you got some crazy things going on this week, or you can rave if you had some positive things happening this week. Just tapping
Yeah,
in with you to check in and see what's been going on. So, greatness, you got something to rant or rave about today?
it's just so
What you got?
much. How we let Trump get
What's
back in
going on?
office?
Oh Lord, you starting there already.
Like how we do that?
You
We
starting
had one
early.
job. We had one
I hadn't
job,
even
y'all.
finished my little drink yet.
We had one job. Just
You already starting. I see what type of night worst headache Wednesdays are gonna be.
hey, if we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. If we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it.
Uh,
So yeah, I'm just like, yo, like honestly, let's let's be real.
mhm.
Businessman, been a businessman. Things were okay when he was in office, so I can't really trip that bad. Plus, us being entrepreneurs, supposedly we supposed to be getting some tax cuts. I hope to see it. But the minute he mess up,
Oh, you on his neck?
the the minute he mess up, you see it.
Oh God. I was like, wait, what is happening?
The minute he find the minute. Go ahead and put your folding chairs back in the car.
Oh God.
They didn't already started. They didn't
Who?
already started. You see what happened at UNCG? They put a whites
Mm-mm.
only and a coloreds only sign above the water fountains today at school.
How y'all know somebody black can't do that?
It may have been. They may have been black.
So why are we
E-
discussing somebody being a
either,
troll?
either way, it's already started. Put your folding chairs back in the car.
Oh God.
Just in case.
Oh God.
Just in case.
I
Just in
cannot.
case. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hold
Just in
on.
case.
I'm sitting
But
here. I
other
forgot to
than
put the
that,
thing up.
other than that, you know,
There you go.
I hate being an adult
Why?
because it's ghetto. Why is it that I have to work to pay bills to enjoy the necessities to survive? Make it make sense.
Oh, well,
Really?
that's
Really?
a whole nother conversation for another day.
Right, right. Really? My brother is on here and he wants
Wait,
to
which
call
one?
me the other one, Darren. And you're gonna call me the other one?
Oh, what's up, Darren? Shout out to
You
Team Dope
acknowledge,
Distraction.
you acknowledge KC, but you're gonna call me the other one. Okay, all right, okay, all right, okay.
Oh, wait, I just saw it. Hey, what's up, Darren?
Whatever. Whatever.
Listen,
Anyway, mm. So what about you? Anything you want to rant or rave about?
honestly, truthfully, today was a chill day. I know it's post-election, so I know the timeline was in shambles, child. Everybody was talking about they was calling their therapist. They
I
getting
seen two
drunk.
people say they called out.
Yeah, I see people saying they wanted to call out for work. It was a lot going on.
One of our
People were
friends called out.
sharing prayers. Really?
D called out. D for Gerald called out. He
Of
called out
work?
today.
Oh, okay.
I was
If
cracking
you
up.
got PTO, if it's paid time
Pre-
off, fine.
Prepare the others,
I'm
baby.
I'm
Prepare
not
the others.
not taking off for free now. But nah, today was chill. I was still finishing up stuff for Insane Snacks, my son's homemade little snack business that we are currently setting up. Insane Snacks.
Oh, how
Um,
cute!
so I was finishing well, I haven't finished it, but I'm finishing up the catering menu. We got to
Thank
put the
you.
Cousins Lemonade on there. And then I was working on if people want to do orders, how am I going to take orders? So I was doing a bunch of admin. Today was administrative day. There was a lot of behind the scenes stuff. I was setting up different email addresses because I realized I can't have everything going to one email address. My organizational, I gotta think everything has to have its place. So I made like different email addresses for like customer service, for like financial things, social media, different things like that. So today was a quiet day while little baby was at school and I was just getting my life together. The funny thing is, being that I guess I guess the election has been confirmed. They gon' say whatever at the current moment. But at this point, everybody's like, Trump's the winner, right? Cool,
Right.
whatever. So the video that I had sent you, but it says it's like disappeared. She was talking about him getting elected, and she was kind of running down her credentials as somebody that worked at the IRS at like one of the highest levels. She was like an international IRS agent, so like she only dealt with like high net worth clients or high net worth
Mm-hmm.
corporations. And she was just basically like, it is what it is in terms of the presidential election. Like, feel how you feel about it for the moment, but then let's get about them feelings and let's get back on business because ain't nobody coming to save you. You need to figure it out. So
Yes.
essentially, she was just like the thing for Trump. Everybody is like he's a businessman. America is a business. America is run as a corporation. It really don't care about the people. Blah blah blah. So she was like, the
Mhm.
main thing during his election is going to be important for people to take advantage of the tax code and
Mm.
how it is important for people to start businesses and invest in real estate to really take advantage of said tax code. And it was just funny
Mm.
because you later in the day called me about stuff related to taxes, but it was just the fact that I'm like, yo, we are literally sitting here. If we're not talking about our kids' businesses, we're usually talking about our event planning stuff. Everything we do is just setting ourselves up to literally be like serial entrepreneurs. And so, if
Period.
that's going to be the key to survival and thriving the next 4 years, it just kind of was like
Honestly,
confirmation, like this is
right.
the step in the right direction.
Honestly, I feel like that's probably going to be the only way a lot of us Americans are going to make it. Because I see Darren is foolish. I just want to say,
That's why I just left it sitting there.
um, um, I'm trying to thought it's going. Okay. I feel like corporate America is going to take a drastic turn. And I don't think they're going to take the drastic turn in thoughts of their employees. I think they're going to take the drastic turn to protect their assets as far as their businesses in its entirety and in itself. So there is a chance and possibility that a lot of these businesses may move across seas like they've been doing already.
Well, I mean, that's supposed to be his plan to keep the businesses here is if things are being shipped in, he's going to charge tariffs. So basically, it's going to cost more for them to import stuff. Which honestly and truthfully, it's like that in other countries. Like if when you be watching like 90 Day Fiance and they be talking about how expensive it is to like get stuff imported into their countries, I think that plays a role in it too. But it ends
But
up
like
affecting the
for
people because now they're
example,
paying, high, crazy amounts of money for things that in America we're like, why you paying $40,000 for a Toyota Corolla? Like that's a twenty
mm,
thousand dollar car in America, but because over there they were saying like I was watching 90 Day Fiance and they was trying to buy a car and he was just saying how expensive it is for them to get things imported, so they end up basically bearing the brunt of that. So that's the only thing that has me like, mm, I'm kind of like the tariff thing. I know I've seen people like, well, that's what we used to do as a country. We used to have the tariff system before taxes, and I'm like, all right, I get it, but because we haven't seen it done in our country in a long time, I'm curious. Although then I see that they said the tariffs are still in place. They never like once Biden and them came in office, they didn't get rid of them. We still have them. So I don't know. I'm gonna just watch it play out. But anyway, homegirl was just like, look, the tax code was not set up to benefit W-2 employees. You just gonna pay what you pay. Best way to figure lower your tax responsibility or whatever, giving them free money is you got to have some other ways to deduct, and so you can do that through having a business or real estate.
somebody on TikTok said those were actually terminated by Biden.
See, it's
Mm,
confusing information all around. I've seen people say they was terminated. I've seen
mhm.
people say they're still inactive today. So,
So my thing is, like, for example, isn't the Bahamas part of the U.S. or no?
in what way?
Like, isn't it part
No,
of
they're
like
like their
U.S.
own
territory?
country.
Yeah, I mean, I know that they're on, like, like, okay, Alaska, Hawaii, they're, you know, well, they're considered states now. So I mean, oh, their territory. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like their territory. So like, okay, even though I was on quote unquote American territory, when I was in the Bahamas, they import their milk and their eggs from Florida. They
Mm-hmm.
also, okay, they said there's also like Guam and Puerto Rico. Okay, I got it. Got it. Thank
Right.
y'all. So, like, when I was in the Bahamas, they import a lot of their dairy, eggs, stuff like that, and then they also get their Wi-Fi and their like internet. I mean, their Wi-Fi and their cable and stuff from Florida as well.
Mm.
Because we had moments where we had times during the day where we went through blackouts, and we were not in like the hood, or like we were not even far from like the resort area, and it was just like straight blackouts, um internet, everything, but gas was $7 a gallon because
For a
they got their
car.
gas for, yeah, for from Florida. They got their gas from Florida, so it was $7 a gallon. On top of milk was $10 a gallon. I bought 1 gallon of milk the whole time I was there.
I've heard
And I literally
gas
was
is expensive
crying
like
because I
that in
was,
Haiti.
yeah, I said I'm ready to go home. I'm moving back to the States. I want to go to Dollar Tree. I was so
Not you wanted to
serious.
leave paradise to go to Dollar Tree.
I was just like, send me back,
Ooh,
send me back to the US and send me to Dollar General. Send me to Food Line. Send me to Dollar Tree
child.
immediately. That would have happened if to the US if Kamala would have won. Hmm, interesting.
What would
That's
have
what somebody
happened?
said. I'm guessing those prices and how things would have turned out.
Oh,
That's
that
what
she would
somebody
have made some
said.
increase.
But I mean, if you think about it, let's play devil's advocate real quick, right? Okay, let's just play this. Every time a Republican has won, things have gotten better, price wise,
Not you
gas
playing
prices.
devil's advocate.
I said I'm play devil's advocate, but like every time a Democrat is in office, it's scandalous. Like maybe I've been watching too much Scandal. Because maybe I've been
Yo.
watching too much Scandal, y'all, because I be feeling like, dang, I think I know political views and stuff just because I watch Scandal. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know nothing.
Okay, wait, but did you ever watch House of Cards?
No.
Scandal has
Mm.
nothing on House of Cards. See, that's that fluffy network TV stuff. House of Cards show you the real about politics and how they really be getting down. Cause I always tell my husband, I be like, they don't be writing that stuff out of thin air. That stuff be real.
That's what I said. Scandal. I think Scandal was about Bill Clinton.
Well, I mean, it was also based off of a real lady too. So I mean, I'm sure she, gave some stories and some things.
Really?
Yeah, it was based off a real lady.
Hmm.
I can't think
I
of
don't
her name
even.
at the moment.
I mean, so you telling me people out here coming up missing and dead? And there's a whole field out here full of bodies that
You
we
don't be
already
watching real TV. Ray
Olivia
Donovan is
Pope.
a whole show based off of that. Ray Donovan is a show based off of a dude basically being a fixer for celebrities, where it's his job to do all the dirty grunt work that don't nobody's supposed to know about. All the stuff that they talk about in conspiracy theories on the internet. His character's whole purpose, like his whole job, was to be a fixer. It was another show over in the UK, Fringe, I think it was called. It had the girl
I
from
heard
True
of
Blood as the
this.
star. That was another show where they were fixers. They fix up scandals before scandals occur. These are real shows. They don't just be
Yeah,
out
I'm
of
not
thin
trying to pay
air.
that.
See, I'll be
Yeah,
watching the
I'm about
good
to go.
stuff.
I'm about to go watch this. I'm about to go.
Judy
Yeah.
Smith was the lady Scandal was based off of. She was a press
Mm.
secretary during the Bush administration, and then she founded her own crisis management team. And she was a co-executive producer on Scandal. Judy Smith. What Darren say? Woo! Lord, he is hilarious. I can't.
Don't make me call you bad words.
I cannot.
Don't make me call you bad words.
She looks like
Okay.
she kind of looks like Beyonce's publicist.
And she's of color.
Yeah, it's a black
Okay.
lady.
I
We
see you,
getting off the
Judy.
thing, but yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
see you, Judy. It's hot in here. I done caught a hot flash. But anyway, okay.
Wait, you seen that video of the lady? They said she was having a hot flash and the heat was like bouncing off her head.
It was at a football game, and the heat
I
was
was
just
like, is that real or is that AI? I don't believe
no.
the
That was
internet.
real. That was real.
I don't be believing
But you
nothing
gotta
on the
also
internet.
think too. It be cold as heck at football games. Like you can get a cup of hot chocolate
See,
and
that's
sit
what
at
I
same.
was thinking. I was like, was she somewhere cold? Then okay, I could probably wrap my
That's
mind
good,
around it.
Cameron. Yeah, I believe it. Cause first of all, you already know like most of our heat comes from our head and our feet.
Mine is
So I
definitely my lower
mean,
extremities.
right now, I feel um I feel like my whole upper half is just on fire.
You
I'm
talking
too
about right now?
young to be going. Yeah, I'm too young to be going through menopause.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
too young. Too young. But yeah, it's like, oh, it's got to be about 75 degrees in this house. It's a little warm. But
Well,
anyway,
since we had
okay.
already kind of brushed on it, I was gonna say one of our topics was going to be last night's election results. Donald Trump is going to be the next president. Yo, your brother, wow. See what we have to deal with on Team Dope.
My brother said I'm 51,
So
y'all.
silly. So silly.
Oh,
Ah,
God. Yeah. Yeah. My daddy is very excited. I told him that I was giving up my seat in the family to Darren. Um, because
I was about to be like, what? I
yeah,
thought
I'm
you were gonna
just
say he
giving up.
was happy because Kamala won. I didn't know where you were going with it.
No, he was happy. He's happy because Trump won. He is
Oh, he was
excited.
one of the 20% of black men that voted for Trump.
He voted for Trump the first go round, and
Oh, so he was one
my
of the
daddy,
12% that voted for him back then. Interesting.
my father is Anglo-Saxon. Hashtag Presbyterian.
Yeah, I can't.
So he was dancing around the house with his little sign. I was like, and just like that, I'm giving up my spot in this family, and I'm gonna change my
Oh,
name.
interesting. Did he say like expressly why he voted for Trump?
um, I hope he watching. He fake. No, he he he's a businessman. You know,
Okay.
my dad has this Republican mindset. That's the best I can give you on it.
Mm. I
Other than
mean,
that, I've never really had a conversation
is he a
about.
Republican or he just specifically was
No,
voting for
he's a
Trump?
Republican.
Really?
Hmm.
I'm not gonna hold you. When I was growing up, I only knew one Republican. That was my mom's boyfriend, and she was just like, he just do that because he got money. Like it's always been a thing. Like you only vote for Republicans if you have money or you're just dumb. So I just always thought it was interesting that this black man, that my mama was dating, was voting
Either got money or
Republican.
you dumb. Hmm.
So I mean, I don't know. Now I will say, I went to an all white private school for 12 years, so I was around nothing but Republicans 5 days a week. The only thing I can say is they do stand on business about what they do and don't want. They've been standing on stuff since I was in first grade. Same stuff that they stand on now is the same stuff
Yeah.
it's been like since I was in first grade. And had the Bush era. Oh my God, the Bush. I remember with this teacher I had. She got the biggest Bush, whoever his person was, Cheney, whoever, when he was running,
Yeah.
she had the biggest sign for him that she put up in her window to let everybody. And they let her do it at school. She had the big Bush Cheney thing. They were very vocal and outspoken about being Republicans, being Bush supporters. They took us to a anti-abortion rally when I was in like the 10th or 11th grade. I didn't know that that's what it was. I signed up because it was a day out of school. I didn't know what it was. I didn't really understand what it was. I just knew they was like, we going to Raleigh. I was like, bet, sign me up. And they was like, we're going to go to Chick-fil-A afterwards. You promised a 16-year-old some Chick-fil-A. I'm down. Where we going?
I think I would have caught that ride too. I ain't even about to hold you.
And did.
I would have caught
And
that.
then I got there
No
and realized that it
question.
was an anti-abortion rally. And I was like, child, did y'all ask my mama permission for me to come here?
Mm.
But
Mm.
I'm not gonna hold you. Being for real, that was kind of as an adult now looking back. That's been one of the conflicting things was that I went to this, Christian high school, Republicans, white people, whatever. But then at home, like my mom was super Christian. We was in church every day, all of that. But she was super Democrat and like almost kind of liberal. And I will admit, as I became an adult and was trying to figure out my own belief system, it was kind of like, wait, which way am I supposed to go? Because if I'm going according to biblical principles, Christianity, what I learned in my black church, what I learned in my white Christian school, I don't think, are we supposed to be on this side of the fence? I don't know. I'm a little confused now.
Yes, that is what happens. Confusion.
And so as an adult, now you're having to vote and make decisions and nobody's really explained anything to you. Nobody's really discussed it with you. It's just always been you just do this one way and this is how it's done. And then when it's your turn in the booth and you have, especially when you have kids and you start thinking about what's important to you and what you want for your children's future, then it's like, wait a second, am I where this is confusion because now when I look back, I'm like, they've been standing on business a long time. Okay. I remember them Bush
Mm-hmm.
days. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. It is a little my Christian faith and this, politics thing is feeling a little. I get why those who are in support of separation of church and state. I kind of understand because it's feeling a little conflicted. If we standing
Yeah.
on the Bible while still living in this world is
Mm-hmm.
is all I'm saying. So,
Mm-hmm.
but no, hearing that your dad is a Republican is very interesting because I just don't feel like a lot of like people are like it's a phenomenon of Black Republicans now. But that's what I'm saying. The confusion lies because if I just think about Republicans, I think about them being not necessarily about money or about richness. I do see them being
Right.
about business and less government. But the ones down here, especially, be trying to stand on it's a basis of the Bible and the forefathers and God and all of that. And so I'm like, all right, if we just leaving it at that surface level, then isn't that where we all should if we're just talking about religion? And it's like, okay, well,
Right.
if we're not, then am I supposed to vote against the Bible when I vote? Because I thought
See,
we were supposed to stand on business of the Bible. I'm just asking.
it's confusion. Mm.
So it wasn't a thing to hear about Black Republicans, but then when you have conversations, especially with Bible going, church going people, they're very conservative.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, so why do we vote Democrat then? I'm confused. So
Um,
it's that like that's why it's funny to me now that there's this surgence of black Republicans, and I'm like, I think people are just kind of realizing maybe I've always been this, but I was told to be that
that's possible too.
because it was not a
Poss-
thing to be a black Republican so loudly. Like I said, I knew one, my mama's boyfriend, and she used to be like talking junk about it.
I mean, as far as I can remember, my dad has always been one, but on the same token, like I just believe because of his job and the type of people he had to be around
Mm,
on a day-to-day basis, I think persuaded a lot of that
gotcha.
because a lot of people, like, you got to think about it like this. Okay, so he had like one of those good paying jobs as a, I ain't gonna say teenager, but technically 19, 20 year old. He working at one of the biggest plants in Guilford County, Cone Mills.
Oh,
Then
girl, my whole family used to work there, child. Yeah, if you had a job at Com Mills as a black person around them parts, you was doing good. You was middle
hmm
class. You had a house.
especially in
You
the
had a car.
80s.
Your wife
Yep.
was probably a stay-at-home mom. Y'all was living a good, comfortable life. My whole
Well,
family worked out there.
actually, my mother and father were in their 20s when
Mhm.
they got married and
Oh, they
had
would get you when
me.
you young.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he became a supervisor. Like, he became the supplies supervisor. And so basically what ended up happening is, like, they got a thank y'all for the hearts. They got a house. They had 3, 4 cars. Like, they were living like the American dream at 20 something years old, which was kind of unheard of for black people at that time, unless you was on some like um married off type crap and lived on a farm. And then the crazy part is they bought a house in the historical district of our town. On top of, at that time, it was full of Presbyterians. There was
Mm.
no black people over there. So it's like, yeah, I guess you can kind of say like he's always been like that.
So he moved in a way where he didn't let him being a black man in whatever town and whatever era stop whatever success he felt he was meant for.
Exactly. Even though he was a complete, when I tell you my father was a complete statistic, he was a complete statistic. Like, he came from a teen mom. Like, my grandmother was a teenager when she had him. I think she was like 15, 16 years old. And then, he came from the quote unquote then, quote unquote, he came from the domestic alcohol abusing father kind of thing. And then it just kind of like, oh, and then his dad dies while he's a kid. So it's like, then boom, he comes from, the single, the single mother home.
Mm,
So it's like the rising phoenix type thing. You get thrown into the ashes and you just got to come up out of it. So I feel like, oh, and then he became, like I said, a statistic. He had a kid as a teenager himself.
mm,
So it's like you kind of had to come up out of that, and yeah, you actually make some of yourself. You can't hang out with the same people you used to.
right.
And that's probably the reason he's a Republican. I might ask him tomorrow. Like, why you do this? I just want to see what he gonna say. Why you do this?
And that's why I was asking if he was that's why I was curious if he had already been a Republican or was this new. But if he's already been a Republican then yeah, ain't but nothing finna change that.
Yeah, but I never knew why.
Yeah.
You're not going back outside, girl. You can go on back to bed. Go on to your cage, sis.
Yo, her dog is so quiet. I literally forget she even has one. 'Cause I'm like, who? I know she's not talking to the baby. 'Cause what? I've
No,
never met a person whose dog does not bark.
my dog
She
does
don't
not bark.
bark.
No.
I forget every time that you have a dog. Even though my husband has babysat said dog, I forget that said dog exists. Cause you
Like
don't ever like
the
you just be
most
quiet.
she is quiet all day. The only time she makes a noise is when she has to use the bathroom, and it is a very, very faint. And I'd be like, and I mean, the thing is, I've gotten so like I think we've gotten so used to each other throughout the years because I've had her for so long. Like I can be asleep and hear her.
Mm,
Like she my child. Like of course she move wrong, I can hear her. So like literally anything, I don't care if she get out the cage and I hear her tail hit the door. I sit up.
really?
Mm-hmm. Like she came out the cage just now. You don't leave my dog alone. But she's sitting here just staring at me. Like she came out the cage and she just sat down. No, mama, you cannot go back outside. No. I'm trying to see. She might say it. She might not. I don't know. But she's yeah. And her and Grayson, her and Grayson are a trip.
I
I
believe it.
was in the I was in the kitchen cooking today, and I don't know what made me turn around, but I turned around and her and Grayson are standing in the dining room, just staring at me cook, and I'm like, "What is it? We're hungry. Are you talking for the dog now?" Like, what? We're hungry. And she was just sitting beside him, like, anytime today, Ma, anytime today. And I'm just like, go somewhere and sit down and you go to your cage. Like, yeah, my
Yeah.
mom said, you need to write a book about Grayson and Cola race to the kitchen. I said, you know what? I think I will. The race to the kitchen. Thank you. So, yes.
Child, the tea I was about to give.
Go ahead.
Now, hold on. I gotta go to the blog now because she done deleted it.
Um,
Dang, I wasn't trying to go to the
Hi,
blog.
Tiffy.
I wasn't trying to get a blog no credit. All right, it's muted. So, okay, we off of the election stuff. It is what it is. Nobody's coming to save you. Save yourself. Start a business. Invest in some real estate. Invest in your family. Invest in your people. Build you a community and meditate. Feel the vibes.
Yes, touch grass.
Focus on you. Not 17 years. He's crazy. No,
Touch
this was
grass.
I was going to
You know me?
share this story I seen on the blogs, but she done deleted her whole Twitter account, child. Hold on. So
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
I was scrolling the blogs or whatever, and I was like, oh, DDG. Now, okay. I like to watch gaming on Twitch. We live on Twitch as
Yes.
well. So if you are on Twitch, follow us, check us out, throw us a like, all of that, all of that. So I follow Casanat. So I saw, DDG was on there. I was like, oh, that's cute,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. I ain't think nothing about it. I went about my business. Then I happened to go on the blogs and saw that Hallie was upset about it.
Yep. Yep.
This is game on turns and truths, right?
Right.
So it's my turn, my truth. I'm gonna be so for real honest.
Okay.
I think it's super odd that she would make a big deal about this baby being on a stream when, girl, y'all been showing this baby since y'all finally started showing him. Because honestly, the whole hiding the pregnancy, lying about the pregnancy thing, so annoying. One, you're a small framed girl. We can clearly see y'all start wearing big baggy clothes and start gaining weight. Y'all are probably pregnant. Like that's what I don't like. Don't play on people top like people are just dumb. Live your private life. You know who had a private pregnancy and we never saw her? Lauren London. If you want a private pregnancy, there are ways that it can be done. But photoshopping your belly on the internet and then we see the paparazzi unedited photos of your big ass belly is just weird to me. Then you
I
gaslight us about your baby, your choice. Girl, we don't really care, but you ain't got to lie to kick it. That's it. That's all. You don't have to lie to kick it. So this is weird to me when you just posted Halloween pictures with your baby. Now you have a problem with with the baby being with his daddy on the live stream. Why?
so
Why is
from
this a
what I'm
problem?
understanding, and the only reason I can say I get it, um, and I'm understanding to the situation, is she is suffering from postpartum depression. Um,
Which
and
she did say in a tweet that
yeah,
she was experiencing, and nobody knows what someone is going through until they snap, which I thought was interesting choice of
because
language
that's
to
that's not
use.
even her. Yeah,
And
like that's
that's why
not
I
her.
said that the crazy thing was her Twitter account is now gone. She's deleted her entire account.
So that right there is all the more reasons why he probably has the baby and she's out of town, because sis is going through. And I went through postpartum. Have you went through postpartum before?
No.
Okay. I went through postpartum, but I also went through what's called a relapse of postpartum and baby blues. That is a
Mhm.
whole different level of psychosis, a whole different level of emotions. Um, she's probably feeling, even though she's shown the baby, even though she allows her sister to show the baby and post videos and pictures and da 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 da. I will say, this dude right here, Kyle Sanat, whatever his name is, he be
Mhm.
having a whole lot of extra ish going on in his house. The feds popping up, all types of crap because people be doing the most. Called what is it called? Swatting, where they'll call and make false claims and have the SWAT team there in about 10.5 seconds and helicopters and stuff. That particular place probably was not the best place for him to be, but to a mother who's going through postpartum, yeah, any little
Well,
thing
you
can
know, they
trigger it.
captured some other reactions, I guess, and see what the internet is saying. And they said it's his baby too. He doesn't have to notify you of anything. DDG is a good dad. I be seeing him and Halo all over my TikTok. You probably just mad because you can't control what he does with Halo.
I have to agree.
I mean, this is post breakup. The
Yeah, but
breakup is
my thing,
still fresh.
yeah, but the thing
Now he
is,
having
I can
fun with the baby
guarantee
on the
you,
stream and you ain't around.
but that's what I'm saying. I can pretty much guarantee you the breakup was probably because of the postpartum.
I mean, that's fine, but you got his number. You could why you had to put that on Twitter? I just found out my baby's on live stream. Why you ain't calling DDG? We should have seen. 'Cause if he was live, then he should have been answering the phone, hello, and walked off because you called and had an issue. Not you with the Twitter girl. No, no, baby. This is giving
I will say
attention
when
seeking.
you going through you don't think clear. So her thing, She probably was venting when she probably should have made that phone call, like you said. But instead,
That's
she vented.
probably why she deleted her Twitter. Because initially she had deleted her tweet about the postpartum thing. Because when I went to pull it up directly from her page for the show, she had deleted the postpartum tweet, but the other tweet was still, which this tweet was still here. The one where she was like, "I'm out of town, don't approve of my baby being on the stream, blah blah blah." But she had deleted this one, and then when I went to go literally share it live, she deleted her whole account. So if you can do all of that, you could have called him from the beginning. Or you could have had Yvette call him. You got the same publicist as Beyonce. She could have got a message to DDG. You ain't have to be on Twitter page.
Well, I will say I'm praying for her because sis, I know it's a lot, but um, shoot, I broke up with my baby daddy during postpartum too. Like, maybe that's the trend. And I ain't gonna lie, the postpartum don't help. Postpartum baby daddy crap don't help. So yeah,
Well, if that's what
somebody
it is, then she has a mother, she has sisters, she has a village that if she's out of town, hopefully she is wrapped around their loving
sure
arms and
come on.
care. But baby, we wouldn't be on Twitter tweeting our
I got
baby
somebody on
daddy.
my TikTok over here that said they want to come on here and sing for worst headache ever. I said, okay, sure, come on up.
Are we gonna be able to see them?
Hold on, I'm gonna flip it so y'all can. Hold on.
Hello.
Hello.
Someone said my singing was bad, and I don't know why. So I'm gonna see what you think.
Okay, go ahead. I'm trying to hold on. Can you hear it, Kanisha? Go
I don't
ahead. I'm
think
gonna
they've
tell you the
started yet.
truth. Why should be some type of celebrity?
Where did you come from, baby? And ooh, won't you take me there? Right way, won't you, baby? Tender only you got to be. From my nature, sugar fly with me. Don't you know now? It's the perfect time. We can make it right, hit the city lights. Then tonight is a loving thing. Let me take you to the max. I want to love you. Pretty young thing, you need to love it. To the love and care, and I'll take you there.
Okay, Brian.
To love you. Pretty young thing, you need to love it. To the love and care, and I'll take you there. Oh, yes,
Ooh,
I will.
Now when
okay.
you blow up, I'm gonna need my 5%. You come buy me a coffee now.
Yeah. Okay. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. You got good tone. You got good tone. You got good range. We hear the runs. Now when you
Hmm.
make it though, you gotta come back and see us.
Someone said I was
Yep.
yelling. I'm like, what? Like,
Yelling?
it's singing.
Come back and
No,
buy us
how
a
old are you?
coffee.
It may because like if I have it close to the mic, it's gonna sound like I'm yelling.
How old are you?
18.
18.
Mm.
You
Oh.
got you still growing. You're still growing into it. I would say maybe not Michael Jackson. Go with something lower. Go with like give me somebody. Give me
Uh, Daniel Caesar.
Ooh.
Can I wait? Can I sing "Best Part" by Daniel Caesar?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, snaps, Kanisha. He about to blow. I feel it. I feel it. I feel like he was jacking us off with that other one. Blow. Let's
Pause.
see. Let's see. Oh,
Oh, hey, you don't know that when you hold me and kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing, and it don't change. If I had him my way, you would know that you are. You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're the sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you kiss us to me? Give it up. I just wanna see. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. I know that you see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I follow. No matter how far. If life is a movie, oh, you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, the best part is the sunrise and those brown eyes. You're the one that I desire.
Okay.
When we wake up and then we make love, it
Don't give me no
makes me
copyright. That's him singing, not me.
realize
It's
when
not
I'm
Daniel Caesar for real.
I'm gonna stop right
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. You gotta find your low register. Your low register. If you stay in that low, you heard it. I heard it. If you stay in that low register and gather some control on them runs, you gonna be something to deal with right there. I'm serious.
A
I'm
little
serious.
polishing, just a little
Okay, the least
practice
right now
polishing.
is some white people song. Like
I
I
mean,
can't
all
do
I'm
it.
saying is I would really go listen to some. You don't need to be doing no high notes. Don't do no high notes because you're straining. And we don't want you to strain. I want you to go low, but not too low. Like think of like
You gotta like
Lloyd.
practice your falsetto.
Yeah,
It's a skill not
that's what you're doing.
everyone
You're singing in a
has.
falsetto, and you don't need to be singing because when you hit that low bottom note, you was in your true tone, and it sounded amazing.
It was real even Steven.
It was
Wait, can I
even.
try what? Can I try one more song?
Whoa, 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 whoa! You cannot sing Kalani.
I'm gonna need you to buy me a coffee at a minimum at this point. Nah. This is a talent show at this point.
Wait, I can do a little bit of it. Are
No,
you down to be a distraction, baby? But don't distract me.
that was actually
That
not
wasn't
that
that
bad.
bad.
See, that was
Yeah,
actually not
that's
that
the
bad.
register right there.
That was the register
Practice a
you need
little
to stay
music,
in.
soul child.
I can sing some of it. Hey, bird, pick me up later. Don't worry about no paper, 'cause I got
Now
myself
we
to
getting some extra follows out of this talent show night here.
crazy.
I'm
I
gonna need a
can't wait.
follow at a minimum and a subscription on all platforms.
I'm thinking maybe we could agree to work it out like this. I need you to give me a time.
Okay.
I need you to not want be mine. Are you got to be a distraction, baby? But don't distract me. Let me ask you, baby, do you wanna be a distraction, baby? Do you wanna be? Are you got to be?
All right. Okay. I'm gonna cut you off. Okay. Now this one I'm gonna tell you. Do you believe in the Lord?
Yeah.
I need you to find a gospel song.
Oh.
No, not right now. Not right now. But I'm saying, I need you to find. You need to go find some. Oh, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go learn. Let go and let God. And then,
Wait, who is it by?
oh, what's his name? Is it Dwayne Woods? I think it's Dwayne Woods. You can just type in "Let
I
Go
don't
and
know
Let
the
God."
artist.
It's gonna come up. He got dreads. But we will be back on here Friday.
Okay.
You come back and find me on Friday. I want to hear "Let Go and Let God."
Okay, I followed you.
Thank you, thank you. But yes, you come back on Friday, and I want to hear "Let Go and Let God."
Hmm.
Okay, and I'm gonna send you a message because I'm gonna be like, "Where you at? Where you at?" All right.
All right.
All right. Have a good
Thank
night.
you for letting me up. I appreciate it.
No
Have a good one.
problem. No problem. You be safe out there. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. That was such a sweet person. I love that. I love that. Okay.
Well, he was a rave. He wanted to come in and serenade the crowd. So he was
Yes.
our
And we
rave of the
appreciate
night. The
that.
rants was the election. He was the rave of the night.
He was the
Okay.
rave.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm trying to set up this game because I have another game. This is the game on Turns and Truth show. Trying to
Let's
see if my little
go.
Beyonce game gonna work since I
Ooh,
got the
she trying to
Ethernet
test me,
on.
y'all. She trying to test my knowledge on the bee. Y'all don't come for me, Beehive. So I ain't gonna ever
All
see her and be
right.
like, "Oh, I am
I think I
my
just
favorite
emailed
bee."
you the link.
Beyonce. Huh?
Yo. I said I think I sent you the link.
Let's see. Yep, yep,
If it
yep,
gets
yep,
laggy, I'm
yep,
gonna
yep.
turn off my camera in the stream and they'll just have to see me on the other. All right.
No, it
What
didn't come
happened?
up. Hold on.
All right. Wait.
Oh, I'm hot. Where does hot flash come from? Okay, here it is. Okay, y'all, I'm about to play a game. Oops, that didn't go as expected. If you're unable to access the
Did it pull up?
session, make sure you're logged in. Go back home. Hold on. Okay, I'm
Hold
logged
on.
in.
Let me make sure I sent you the right link.
Can I lay down for this challenge?
Yeah.
Look, let me get comfy. I'm gonna get. Nope, said the same thing. Said the
All right, hold
same
on.
thing. Oh, my back. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Oh Lord. Whew.
All right, yeah, it's a different link. Okay, I'm resending it.
Okay.
Okay,
Just
bet.
out here, hot. Just hot, y'all. Just hot.
Okay. You gonna have to do the same thing as before.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to cover your screen in the stream because it's gonna show me the answers on my side, which is gonna be on the stream.
Okay. Well,
So you have
tonight is
are you
different.
joined the huh?
Well, I was. It's doing the same thing. It just said it's not showing it. I'm signed in.
I said the link I just sent you is the one for the
Yeah,
actual game.
I'm clicking on
At
it.
least
It's
it
not
should
coming
be.
up. It's not coming up.
Come
I'm
on.
doing good, Georgia boy
Dang.
Nick. How are you? Let's see. Is it this one? Thank you for the follow. All right.
Oh,
Allow-
I don't know if I want to say it on the stream because my ideas they be flowing and I'm a stoner so I be thinking about stuff all day. Okay, hold on. She's on the other game. All right, we're gonna do this. We're going to share. All right, let me change the view in the stream. Just doing that because we be struggle streaming. All right, you there in the game? Oh, everything is paused. Hold on, I think the stream.
Yeah.
My thing had paused. My restream. Hold on. It's trying to catch up with the fact that I'm no longer sharing anything. All right, hang on 2 seconds. All right, let's try this again. Work with me, people, please. All right, it's trying to connect to this stream to the game. Okay, boom, I see it on the stream. All right, hopefully it's showing up for the stream. I see it on my end. Hopefully y'all can too. We're going to go ahead and get started with the Beyonce fan quiz extravaganza. It's been playing in my ear this whole time. Child, let's skip to the next screen. Okay. Boom. Let's go. In what year was Beyonce born?
Hold on. Maybe I need to pause you.
Oh, you're on the stream?
Hold on.
Girl, I
Jesus
can't pause the
Christ.
game now.
Okay, I did. Go ahead.
Oh, girl, you know it's lagging. We struggle. It's not Etherneting.
Oh, you got.
All right, boom. I see your answer. Yeah, you got it right. Okay, 81. Okay.
No.
It's going back and forth. I'm here, but it's tripping. I don't want to take a screenshot. She got it right. Child. Support the stream so we can up. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, let's go. Oh, dang, they gave you 1,000 points for that. Okay. All right, she doing good. What is the alter ego of Beyonce not depicted in not the Beyonce, not the AI. All right. Whoop whoop whoop. Because this was no prep. She don't even know the question. She don't know nothing pulling it out the dome. Let's go. Give it a second. It's coming. All right. What character did Beyonce portray in the movie Dreamgirls? I heard you say Dina. Boom. Okay. Oh, let's go. All right, let's go. Doing good, y'all. She doing good. No prep. This is no prep. Beehive. I'm testing her, making sure I'm making sure she beehive. Identify this city associated with easy. This like the easiest thing. It was just there. H Town going down. Okay. It's lit. All right, bad, 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 bad. Okay. All right. Come on, lead forward. All right. I don't even know how much points they gave you. I think it gave you 1,000 points for that. Okay, cool. Child, who that man? Who that man? I said it's giving you 1,000 points for each right answer. Who is this famous daughter of Beyonce? Yes. Blue eyes for her mama. It's coming out in December. Hmm What play in the 2019 remake of Lion King? Yes. Okay, I ain't gonna hold the version of the movie. I ain't gonna lie. It was the graphics. I couldn't get into it, but I love Be Down, and I love Black is King. All right. In which year did Beyonce's Formation tour take place? This might be a little. I went to this tour in Raleigh year before I had Camden. That's when I had him. Huh? Yes, yes. It was 2016. Had the twins the day before. I was pregnant at the same time as my fave, and our children is a day apart. In which year was Beyonce's Lemonade album released? Lemonade and Formation is the same thing. That yes, come through, come through. Yeah, let me find out you high. It said you had it right. Oh, I thought it said you had said it. It was green on my side. My thing is delayed, so who knows? All right. And what year did Beyonce do Coachella? Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Come through. Now you high. All right. Who white girls? Child, that's supposed to be Destiny's Child. I'ma just gonna tell you the answer. That is supposed to be Destiny's Child. They are crazy for that. They crazy. They crazy for that. That is hilarious. Which brand did Beyonce collaborate with for her Ivy Park collection? Yes. And y'all try to talk junk, talking about the line didn't sell out. Please. The contract ended. That's it. That's all. It ain't that serious. They dropped the ball anyway. All right. How many Grammy Awards does Beyonce have? I don't think this number's right though. I think she got more than this. Oh, you was close. She got 28. You was mad close. Somebody that don't know. Nah, you was super close. But I think she got like 30 now. I don't know. Okay, we almost out of here. Beyonce's character in Austin Powers. Yes. That was my song. Say you gotta work it out. She was hollering all on that song. Say I blow your horn now. All right, I think I got one more. Oh no, that was it. That was it. That's it. Beehive down. We don't even really be talking about Beyonce like that. Shit, this is coming and still did what she was supposed to do. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's gang, gang, gang. I ain't in no gang, but I got shooters and I bang, bang. Child, oh, she had to drop off the stream. She'll have to come back to the stream. Okay, bet. We shall wait for her to return. But in the meantime, between time, for those of you that are still here, I hope that you have enjoyed the show. Like I said, we are just two friends, Millie moms, working to leave our kids legacy. We are just
Period.
having fun, pursuing our dreams. Make sure y'all follow us on our social media platforms. I'm on a couple different things. This is this thing
Hmm.
of ours on YouTube. I also have Game On Turns and Truths on YouTube and Twitch. We are streaming live on Twitch. I gotta start doing my Sims gaming on Twitch, but I just haven't been playing The Sims in a while.
I haven't played Sims
Um,
in a while either.
but the funny thing is, they have a potential. I don't know if it's officially out yet, but they have a life and death pack that's coming out where you can plan funerals. The funny thing is, because we have our little mortician mortuary thing. The funny
Yeah.
thing is, I had downloaded a mod like 2 months ago, the last time I really played Sims. I downloaded a mod that had it was by the Sim Realist. It had a bank, it had like a medical center, it had a funeral home, and you could plan funerals. I did the whole shebang. I had somebody did that. They pick up the body. They be like, we're gonna do an autopsy. Like the mod was so fire. Then all of a sudden, last week I saw some of my little favorite little simmers that I follow, like It's Me
Mm.
Troy, Dumpling
Mm-hmm.
Sims. They started reviewing this thing called Life and Death. So I was like, what is
Yeah,
this?
I
I have to go
just
check
saw
them
this on
out.
TikTok.
If
This
it
girl was
ain't,
just, she said, why did my sim die due to afterbirth complications, and now my gang affiliated teenage brother has to raise my child and his. I was like, what
listen,
the heck?
the stories that I have in my game, it's insanity. But I
Okay,
haven't played in
okay.
a while. But yes, they have a life and death pack now after I spent all that time downloading that mod. And then every time they update the game, it makes your mods crash. You got to take it out the game, wait for them to update the mods so you can put the mods back into your game, offer
I'm
them to
about to
come
get
out with a
back
life and
into
death
it.
pack. But I'm about to keep my life and death pack. I'm not about to upgrade to that one. I'm not paying $40. I mean, the Sims be tripping. I ain't about to pay $40. I'm gonna keep my little mods, keep my little mod pack. But I thought that was super cool though that they did come out with a life and death version because I've been wondering why they didn't have. I mean, they have death in the game. They have the Grim Reaper, and then
Yeah,
people,
you just
mourn,
die
and
in
they
the
be
kitchen.
mourning for 2 days. Then you got to download MC Command Center and UI cheat so you can get rid of the moodlets, so they don't be sad for 3 days, for 3 sim days. But I think I'm gonna keep my life in sim, the one I already had. I'm gonna keep the mod. I don't think I'm gonna.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
think I'm gonna buy the pack.
I'm talking
They be wanting too much. But yeah, I might have to go live on Twitch, do some gaming. I do want to play some online games.
Yes.
Clearly,
I need to do it
because this is a
too.
game one channel. Yeah, I
Yes.
like Twitch for that. Twitch, I also want to get into like just live reactions, like we just be watching stuff. Twitch seems
Mm-hmm.
to be more cool for that. Like when we watched that the show the other day, we watched the Quincy little YouTube. Like I played it a little bit. I didn't get a copyright strike, but they were just like, "Oh, we noticed you had content in your video. Oh, now you good because he allows people to whatever." And I was just like, "Well, that's odd to even give me this warning when people react and do things on YouTube all the time." I think
Mm-hmm.
that's weird. But
I'm
I know I used
surprised
to
they
love
even said
watching
that.
court cases on Twitch. I know it was odd, but they were like, "You don't have a copyright strike, but we know there's copyright content in your video." So I was just
Hmm.
like, okay. I mean, he wasn't playing music. We was just basically reacting to it. So, but I wanted to do more reactions, like if we're watching, just funny videos, if we're watching whatever we decide, or if there's something that the audience wants us to watch and react to. That's what I would like to get into and include within the live show. So, as of now, we are gonna try to stream 3 times a week, Mondays and Wednesdays, and then maybe either Friday or Saturday. Just kind of depends on what's going on between
Yes.
our personal lives and then the world in general. If there's something to talk about that's really interesting,
Facts.
um, but I definitely came up with an idea. But I'm gonna tell you offline. It's about content.
Yes.
Tick, ain't gonna forget.
Don't say
Um,
it on here.
no, no, no. I'm gonna save it for after. But yeah, as I said, follow us on our platforms. Greatness is Life of Greatness on YouTube. Are you that on TikTok or are you something else on TikTok? No, you're Greatness NC with one S
Why every time I do this, I get balloons?
because you on Apple and it's something that they be doing. I've seen it in other people's streams.
Weird.
Yeah, like you'll just randomly see balloons pop up and they be like, okay, thanks for letting everybody know I'm streaming through Apple or I'm on a Mac or whatever. Yeah. Right. So yeah, listen, Monday, Wednesdays, and maybe Friday, Saturday. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram. I have a link tree and all my stuff. So hit the link tree, hit that buy me a coffee. Your boy came on here doing a talent show. I'm gonna need him to give me $5, please. We used to be managers. So I need my 5%.
Period.
I need my
Yeah.
5%. Here you can buy me a coffee, scan the QR code.
The price went up.
Thanks.
The price went up. It's 8 now.
Yeah, listen. Oh wait, let me show you. Hold on before we get out of here. Cause
It's
listen,
89.
now that the business is businessing, I told you today was admin day, but they had
Yes.
the nerve. TikTok is crazy. Like the shopping thing on there is so. I see why they want to ban TikTok now. They
Why?
mad. They just be hating. They hating because Instagram didn't think of it first. Y'all finally y'all have shop on there, but it ain't that girl. I see.
It ain't the
Okay, listen.
same.
I'm getting into TikTok because obviously we have businesses and we're creating content and stuff like that. I never really have been on TikTok like that. So I clicked on my phone. I noticed that there was a shop and then there was a following, and there was like a live and a for you thing or something like that. I
Hey,
clicked on the
Kevin.
live thing and was
Mm-hmm.
just scrolling. And it was just people live selling stuff. And I was just like, they got 100 people here, 200 people there, 50 people here. And they just on live just trying to sell stuff. And I was like, that's why they're trying to ban TikTok because they got the little Temu, Bobby, China
Yeah.
market set up on there. And y'all just mad because we
Mm-hmm.
ain't making no of it. Y'all should have thought of it first while y'all was up here trying to force us to follow people and see people content we don't even really care about. Sponsored ads. Every time you turn around, it's a new ad about something you told your friend about. Why am I getting ads about vendor tents and like stuff that I be looking up on my phone? Now you want to come sending me advertisements through Instagram. It's annoying.
Yep.
And I see now why y'all want to ban it because y'all just haters.
Well, I love
Anywho.
TikTok.
Oh, here you go. So I was on TikTok scrolling around, and I had mentioned that I want to do like Italian ice or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
it was showing me people that were using the Ninja Creamy, and I was like,
Mm.
oh, okay, that looks cool. But the real expensive version, the bigger one, has a mode for Italian ice, sorbet, ice
The
cream.
slushy one or the other one?
Nah, the creamy, there's like two sizes. There's like a medium and then there's like a bigger one. The bigger one has a function for Italian ice
Oh,
on the
thank you.
machine. So I was like, "Oh, that's fire." Well, then of course, TikTok shows me the version of it. I'm trying to pull up the thing, but my thing be lagging. It's called the Food Genie Dessert Station, and it's the same thing as the Creamy Ninja,
How much is
but
it?
it's like less expensive. I don't even know. But it's literally I don't want to hear no music now. It's literally the exact same thing. Hold on. Okay. But
Like, I
yeah,
ain't
it's the same
against the
thing. So it's like,
knockoff.
you gotta put the stuff in there, let it freeze overnight for like 8 to 24 hours. And then
That's a
most people was
long
like, if you do
time.
24 hour, yeah,
North
a lot of people
Carolina.
was like, that's a long time to wait. But um some people say you should be able to do it with 8 to 10 hours. It shouldn't take a full 24. Let me see if this is their
Mm.
website. Oh, nah, this whatever. Let me see. I was trying to pull up their website to see how much it is. Let me see, child. Now they're trying to get me to enter in some sort of sweepstakes.
Mm.
I just want to see how much the thing cost.
That's
Is it
it.
literally called fruit?
Can y'all see
You
me
found it?
playing this game?
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm trying something on TikTok where supposedly I am able to play the games on my cell phone that I normally play when I get ready to go to bed. And people can actually come on here and watch me play. $179. That's it.
and I think they were doing. Nah, when I was on her earlier, it was like a $30 code off. So I think they was trying to sell it for like 30, I think.
Mm.
But yeah, the original version, the Ninja version, is like 300.
I was about to say $300 or $400.
Hmm. But this one is supposed to. Does this one have the Italian ice on there? Hold on, because if it ain't, then it's gonna be a waste of time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They advertise that it has Italian ice in it. Oh wait. I'm not sharing the full screen, no wonder. Yeah, it advertises that it's for Italian ice as well. Let's see.
Hmm.
Oh, oh
I
yeah, yeah, yeah.
love
They have
it.
that button right there.
I
So
love
okay,
the.
that would be something to start out small to see if,
Mhm.
Italian ice is even something that I would really want to get into. And
Mhm.
then be like, well, we got some at home. I won't feel bad if I don't end up actually using it as a commercial product. We could just use it at home. Cool. We got ice
Period.
cream at home now.
Period.
We got
Don't
ice
even
cream at
sleep on it.
home.
Don't even sleep on it.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So I've been having to do my research, but not too much because I was like, that's a seasonal thing. It's not even something that I would even offer at the current moment. Now, once the spring comes, and if we do like private events, oh, you can definitely get the water ice for sure. You need a wedding? We can pull up with the water ice, baby. We got you. You want to have something special? I got you. We're gonna pull up. But for this current
True.
fall winter season, we just thinking of stuff for next year.
I
But
cannot wait till next year. Cause when I say stunt, you got to do the
listen,
head turn stunt.
2025 is gonna be lit between
2025 is going to be life shaking
yeah. And
because
that's
they not gonna
they
know
ain't got
what
nothing to
hit
do with
them.
this election. That's why I was like, the election ain't phased me because baby, the plans that I have, they was gonna happen regardless of whoever was in office. Period.
Big things coming and big things popping. Like just wait on it. Just wait. God, Lee, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, so we finna get up out of here. It's 12:30. We need to go talk business
Gang
outside
gang.
of this thing. This the
Yep.
content business, then there's the kids business, and there's the event planning business, which we're gonna have to come back and talk about dope distractions. It'll be cool to have somebody from the team on here and talk about dope distractions. But we also
Yeah.
need to finish finalizing next year's calendar. Cause I told you
ASAP.
Halloween night, we need to do Halloween because
And we already behind. Look, we already
it
behind.
would be needed to do a Halloween event. And I say that because, and when we finna go, in one of my Facebook food truck groups, this lady was like, how many of y'all work holidays? And so some people were like, the ones who were more established were like, you know, I don't work holidays. We work whenever we want. We make our own schedule. I love that for them. But there were a lot of people that was like,
Period.
nah, it's a hustle. We on a grind. Like we working whatever. And so this one lady was like, she worked the holiday for Halloween and she felt bad because she felt like she sacrificed her kids' holiday, Halloween. I guess this was for the day of. And then whatever event she went to, she didn't make, enough money or what she felt was a reasonable profit for her
Mm-hmm.
having the
Missed
holiday.
her kids.
And that's what made me think, okay, if we do it, we need to incorporate the food truck or treat aspect. That way, if you're there and you're working with your kids can come fully dressed up and they're walking around getting candy trick or treating with the vendors and the food trucks. That kind of forces people to also have to come by your table if they know you're giving away candy. But then I was like, I know we had mentioned it being a hallelujah night, but I was like, it doesn't have to be. That was just initial thought because event that I was inspired by was by a church, but they stopped doing it. And there's nobody doing
Mm-hmm.
an event of that magnitude during Halloween. Cause I be looking and all it is just regular old, trick or treating. They giving out 2 pieces of candy. And you gotta go to 3 or 4 places to even get like a bucket's worth of candy. And I was like, nah, it would be dope to do what we always do, vendor food truck market, make them not make them, but encourage them to give out candy so that people are coming with the aspect of trick or treating while also shopping and eating local.
I just had the dopest idea ever. We
What?
can't say it here. We can't say it here. We gotta
Oh,
get.
well, there's that.
I
Yeah, so
can't
that's
say it on
now
here.
two things to remember when we get off of here
Yep. Bye, y'all.
because we'll be back maybe Friday or Saturday. Shout out to everybody that
Yes.
tuned in. I saw some little numbers jump on the couple of the different platforms. So if you was watching on Twitch, if you was watching on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, we appreciate you. We're gonna try to stay consistent. This is also holding us accountable for the things that we're trying to achieve. So us,
Thanks.
coming live and holding ourselves accountable for the things we're trying to do. This all is a part of a master plan. So if you're here now, you're hearing the groundwork, baby. We laying the foundation. We building the bricks. So thank you for tuning in. We shall see y'all when we see y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Oh Lord, guess who's coming? Oh Lord, guess who's coming? Oh Lord, guess who's coming?